Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In the previous video, we have seen the theory about Lambda expressions and why Lambda expressions are used in Java 8 and how we make use of Lambda expression to provide the implementation of functional interface. In this video, we will see another example of Lambda expression. What I will do, I will create one more interface here. So we will say new interface, and this will also be a functional interface. Let's provide the name as addable, the name of my functional interface. And what is a functional interface? An interface that has only one single abstract method. And let's have one abstract method for it. So I will say int, it is a return type for my method. Then add is the name of my method and it will take two arguments. So I will say int num1 comma int num2. So this is my abstract method for my functional interface. Now I will create one more class. Let's create one more class here, new class, and let's say main. This is my name of class which will have one main method. And now we need to make the object of this interface, and then we need to call this particular addable method here. Okay, add method. How we can do that? So here we need to say name of my interface is addable, and object of it new addable. Once I say here new addable, then notice the difference. Once I click on this, then I will get all these lines of code here. So what is this basically? As this is an abstract method add, you need to provide the implementation of it. So here the curly brackets will be open, it will be closed here with semicolon, and inside that you need to provide the implementation of your method. So here I will say return num1 plus num2. I want to return the addition. So I have provided the implementation here, and here after that I will call this method obj dot add, and then I need to pass two numbers. So let's pass two number 2 and 3. Let's store this in some result. So I will say int result, and then we will print this result. Out result. Run this code now. So we are getting here 5. So in this way we have provided the implementation to our functional interface. But with the help of Lambda expressions, we can make it more easier. How we can do this? So we can remove a number of lines of code. So first thing is we can remove this method name, because we already know Lambda expressions are a special type of method without any name. So I will remove these lines. Okay. Then we don't need this also, new addable and this curly bracket. So we will remove this and also closing of it. So I have removed this particular line. Now we remain with these things only. So here this is my argument list. Okay, so we already know the syntax of Lambda expression. So here we have argument list, then arrow token, and then the body of Lambda expression. So this is my argument list here. Then I need to provide here a arrow token, and now this is my Lambda expression. Okay, as this is a single line, I can remove this curly braces also. And again, there is no need of return here. You can just say num1 plus num2. And if I try to run this code, let's change the value to t3. Let's run this code now. We are getting here 6. So you can see how many lines of code we have reduced here, and the output is still the same. So this is a simple way in Java 8 with the help of Lambda expressions. You can provide the implementation for functional interface. Another thing we can do, we can remove this int also. No need to provide the data type. You can just say num1 comma num2 and num1 plus num2. Still we will get the correct result. So if I say a 9 and 3 and run this code, see we are getting here 12. So you can see how easy we have made it with the help of Lambda expression. In a single line we have made use of it. So that is the use of Lambda expressions. Another example we can take for Lambda expression. Let's say set this addable method. We will change the method here. comment out this method because we just want one abstract method in our function interface. So I will say here void print, and this does not take any argument. This was taking two arguments. This method is taking no arguments. Now here we don't need to pass two arguments, right? Because it is not taking any argument. So it will just say this one. And here what we will do, we will create one variable here, say a string message, let's say msg. We will say here hello. This is our string. And what we want to do inside this expression, we can say a sysout, and we will say message, and then we will call this method. Now we don't have add method, we just have the, what I will do, I will remove this println statement also, and we will say here obj dot, and what is the method we have, print, obj dot print. So if I run this code, we will get the output as hello. What is happening here, we are providing the implementation to our functional interface with the abstract method that it has. It just have one abstract method. Now the name of method is print, and it does not take any argument. So here we have one provided any argument. Let's say it takes one argument. So here if I say it take one argument and its type is string, a string input, I'm providing here string in. So here in the argument list, you need to pass one argument because it's expecting one argument, right? So here it will give you an error. So here you need to pass one argument. And what is the argument type here? So I will say here string. I will provide a name here. So you can provide any name. Let's say demo. So this is the name of my variable that I'm passing here. And we are not making use of it, right? So we are just printing here system.out.println message. And we need to, let's say, print demo also. So I will say message plus demo, and here we can pass the argument because now it's expecting one argument, so you need to pass it, and it's expecting the argument of type string, right? So you need to pass here string. So I will say here code crush code. Now let's run this code. So see hello code crush. So we can print the space also here to get the message in correct format. So I will just add some space between them, and now you can the difference here, hello code crush. So main thing here is whatever abstract method you have, whatever parameters it has, that parameters you need to pass when you are calling this method. So it was expecting a parameter of type string, right? In the previous case when we were working with the add method, it was expecting two numbers. Here it is expecting one string. So that we have passed, and that we need to accept in the argument list. So that is the use of lambda expression. I hope you have understood what is a lambda expression. So that's it in this video. We will see another features of Java 18 next video. Thank you for watching.